just the...
Oh, it's just that's like the screen grab.
Yeah, it's on Patreon now. Connect. There we go.
Oh,
Summer Slaughter.
all right.
There we are. Summer Slaughter.
All right.
Hi,
so
Patreon.
I think.
How's it going, guys?
Hi.
You guys from Grand Rapids?
No.
No, sir.
Where you from?
All over.
Illinois?
Can I have some change? Oh God, this is not what we wanted to do, but look.
Good luck, man. Traveling's tough.
That's all. That's all I got. I'm sorry.
He's being nice for
Tour
the camera
diary
because we're live streaming. Because all day we're like, fuck off,
We're like, get away.
get away.
I actually did have change on me that time.
Do you know what we're on? We're on Summer Slaughter. Fucking,
It's the most extreme tour of the year.
fucking, we played to 15 fucking people. We're not rolling.
Well, and also too, I think so. We were talking about how we haven't really done a lot of like vlogging on this tour.
Yeah.
'Cause usually Greg's like the vlog master and he's recording everything all the time.
And I haven't done it once.
Yeah, we have like GoPros and stuff, and we just don't use them.
Well, when things are so fucking shitty, what's...
But what I suggested was we might as well just do live streams because then that way it's a little better because then we get to like two birds with one stone.
That's right.
And if you happen to be tuning in right now, you're seeing us in real time,
Yeah.
which is so cool.
And you are shading my eyes from the sun. It's beautiful. You're doing a public service for me. So, Summer Slaughter is a disaster this year. Let's see.
There was some good shows.
Yeah, Massachusetts was good. The lineup, when everybody was bitching about, it's definitely impacted. No one's coming out. But, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool to see like, I mean,
Everybody on the tour is cool.
yeah, so
Yeah.
like we should point out that everybody on the tour, like the crew and bands, like we're all just kind of working together to make it happen, but I think the general consensus amongst everyone is like,
Kill us.
Yeah.
Greg is very blunt today.
Why
Very
sugarcoat it?
Yeah,
I don't. There's no reason. There's no reason. I'd rather be real with Patreon.
I know. Hey, I'm not disagreeing with you.
I mean, what would you say, Park? What would you say?
How the store's going?
Yeah.
It's hit and miss. I'm having some good times, but it's kind of slow and boring for the most part.
Yeah.
And we
Very
play
diplomatic.
so early. Which is kind of cool to play early and have all night to do whatever.
To fuck off?
Yeah.
I'm kind of being really blunt, aren't I? That's all right.
It's all right. No, I mean it comes from a good place. It's just like general frustration, you know. And I think it's just because we invested a lot of time on this, and also we've, you know, I mean, the Leech has been working on getting a tour like Summer Slaughter for a while, and to finally get asked and to have it be kind of
A joke.
a flippity flop. You know,
Yeah.
it is what it is, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, it's actually been pretty funny because the first couple days I thought Mike and I were gonna kill each other, and it was like we're not really angry at each other. We're just angry at being out here for this nonsense, and it was good.
it's just stressful.
Yeah.
You know, and like every day, there's like little tweaks. Like things change a little bit. Like our set will be at a different time, or it's shorter, or it's longer, or you know, whatever. And then one of the bands we befriended is having a rough time on this tour, so that's kind of sad to see that.
Are we talking about Surreption?
Yeah.
Yeah. Surreption's having a really bad time.
I mean, they're killing it. They're playing amazing.
Yeah.
It's not they're playing or anything like that. It's just,
Hi, Judd. I miss you, friend. I would much rather be at home teaching you than being on this shit fest. I'm not even trying to censor myself now.
No.
It's just pure
Stream of consciousness.
pure truth. But I will say today, I don't know if today was the lowest attendance, or maybe today was the lowest attendance. But like I was laughing our whole set because it's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
My friend Joel sent me videos of when he opened Summer Slaughter in 2009 to 2,000 people. And how many people do we play for today?
Like
20?
25. Yeah, it was
And we're
rough.
fifth.
And these are like,
Fifth.
these are what
on
they
the
call
tour.
like B market. You know, like they're a little bit bigger than like nightclubs for the most part.
Yeah.
And so when you have a low turnout, it's
It makes
very
you feel like an
visually-
ass.
very visually low turnout. So, but I mean, you know,
Yeah. We're having good time though.
Yeah,
we're
we are.
laughing.
like our chemistry is all good, which is good.
Yeah.
You know, considering it.
We're just ready to go home and we're not even halfway through. Yeah, like so since the lineup's kind of strange, right? It's really hard for people to like if they're hardcore death metal guys, they kind of don't want to get off of work and come see a Legion of Disruption only playing for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's kind of really strange. I don't know.
I wonder who's in the van. Let's go see.
Yeah. Let's see. That's a sleepy Michael. That's a Riley. I'm Patreon live streaming. I'm just gonna Patreon live stream Michael sleeping. Yep. I just want to point out to the Patreon people how magical Riley's shirt is. I get a kick out of this every day.
Palm trees.
It's palm trees.
Summer's laughter.
It's Summer's Laughter
Gotta
Tour.
keep it summery in here.
Yeah, I don't know. It's there you go, Mike. Michael Hicks coming through, and that is exactly why we're not dropping off this tour, because of people like you that have already bought tickets. Because literally, we've been told we should just drop off in Denver, but we're not going to do that.
No.
We're not going to do that to you fine folks that want to come out and see us. We're not going to do it.
Yeah, and the fans are like you guys have been so amazing.
Yeah.
Like, you know, rocking out, repping the Legion gear, like making us feel like we're not complete pieces of shit.
Yeah, because literally, when you're playing to like 3 people, you feel like a giant piece
And
of
when
shit.
2 of them are in a Legion shirt.
Yeah.
Hey, let me go get a water. Do you want one?
Dude, I would love a cold water.
I would... Get out of here.
Should I tell that story? Should I not tell that story?
Maybe just do like a vote.
Do a vote?
A vote.
This man right here. Should we don't tell it?
No, don't tell the story to the Legion fan base.
Because I mean, it's a pretty good story.
It's a good story, but you know that's a very public story to tell.
I mean, this man Brent is a wild man. He's a wild man. He's the only person I've ever met that actually talks meme. Like, he actually says, "Oh, that's lit, fam." I've never heard anybody talk like this. I thought it was a myth, but here he is, the myth in the flesh. Look at him.
It needs.
And okay. So we haven't done a summer tour in like years, right? So we forgot how disgusting it is, since we only really have done winter tours for a while. And so we try not to leave the van running, because we've always had van problems when we do that. So we just kind of like don't do that. And so there's no AC when we sleep. So the fact that Michael's sleeping now is a freaking miracle. Hey, buddy. Like, I'm doing a live stream.
Are you streaming me right now?
Yeah, I am.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is it on Facebook?
Patreon.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, have fun.
Our very dear friend who drums for Envious. And he drummed for Animals as Leaders as well. That's funny. And Animosity. very amazing drummer. And yeah, we've been having tiki parties with some of the other bands. Well, I should say the other guys, because I'm old party pooper. And yeah, everybody's getting tiki'd out. And there was a party last night, hence why everybody's hungover. And yeah, I worked all night. I had business meetings. it's strange, huh? Yeah. And I don't know. And that's like a good update about what's going on. Important business, yes. Yes, trying to have a business plan for this tour has been such a complete clusterfuck of waste of time, money, and just miles on our van. It's kind of lit a fire under my ass to like, we're never doing anything like this and shit again. It's bullshit. So, like setting price points where we won't leave the house anymore, because it's like at some point, as much as we love to come play for everyone, if we can't afford like to pay our bills and everything like that, even with the Patreon, it's kind of bullshit, right? So like we need to make a certain amount, or we just can't tour. And so we finally set that. So that was kind of thing, like where we want to be in 5 years. And like, so the ultimate goal, right, of where we are now, like one of the biggest goals is to like shut down the Patreon. We would love to shut down the Patreon because, you know, you guys help us out so much, but that's not something that, you know, we want. You know, we don't want to have you guys bail us out all the time. So we'd love to be making enough that we could not, you know, so we could not have to rely on you guys, because right now you guys save our ass every month. And yeah, so like doing 5-year plan where we want to be in 5 years, getting realistic goals, because my goals were, I shot for the moon. But how would I get glamour shots of, well, we do something different. Like we love, actually the Patreon is really cool because we can do this stuff, right? We have like, it's really cool to have this like time, right? Like we're having now. Like, love that. But if we could do it in a way that's, what am I trying to say? Dude, thank you.
Oh, dude.
I was just saying, like, the ultimate goal is to make enough money that we can shut down the Patreon.
Yeah, I don't know. I like it though.
But
Just
that's exactly what I was saying.
Like, I mean, I think that was the goal originally. Is like, hey, we just need to like stay afloat.
Yeah.
Like now it's kind of cool because I personally feel like the Patreon supporters are on like, they're on like kind of higher tier, like a higher tier. Like when we see, I don't know for you, but when we get fans, they're like, oh yeah, you know, great set, blah, 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 blah. And we're like, oh, awesome, you know, thank you so much. And then they're like, oh, yeah, I follow you guys on Patreon. And I'm like, dude! And then it's just really like exciting. So it's like,
same. It's very true.
That's how I feel. So I would like to keep it going. I mean,
Yeah.
Hopefully we can give away more stuff, because that would be great.
Yeah, that's right. Start a website with the fan club, because that's basically what this is. But we're just very transparent that you guys save our asses.
True.
I mean, it really is a fan club, but like that's what happens, right? So yeah, and yeah, so that was like the business meetings last night, and then these guys, tell them what you did last night. It was like you had.
So last night there was an after party. We do this thing on this tour. One thing that I really enjoy about this tour, they do a Tiki Tuesday, which is basically we just dress up in Hawaiian shirts and either have like a cookout or pizza, or in this case we had an after party at a place called Cobra Lounge, which is like a few miles away from the venue in Chicago, and we just had the greatest time. But it was cool because we also ran into our manager again, Nick, and we kind of just continued our conversation, which we thought was really kind of like expanding on or summarizing more or less what him and Greg had talked about.
After the meeting, our manager went to the party.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And I'm just a stick in the mud.
No, Greg's just, you know, he's
old,
more responsible than everybody. That's what it is. We have no responsibilities, or rather, we have responsibilities. Then when we don't have responsibilities, we're just like fuck everything. It was good though.
Oh, I want to capture this. This is life on the road. This, right? We're in the most extreme tour on the year. This is the most extreme teeth cleaning.
Why did my shirt keep falling on the ground?
Most extreme t-shirt falling on the groundness. I just want to yell at these people. Did they enjoy the most extreme tour of the year? They probably didn't. Okay, so earlier they were charging $15 for people to park there for the show. Guess what they're not doing right now? Because supply and demand. There was no demand, so therefore... It's really funny, like I can't open this water the boo-boo got me, and live stream. That's good. But my nipple's wet.
Boy Osiris is playing a brand new song right now as we speak. It's a true story.
Oh, is that what's happening?
Yeah, it's a brand new song.
How do you know?
Because usually before the song they're like, hey guys, it's a brand new song. So
okay. Some people pay attention to anything else going on in the store, and some people are like me who don't do shit, apparently.
Greg just has a longer decompression period. You know, he's gotta...
As soon as I get off the stage, I'm done.
So, for some of us, like for me, and I think like Riley, like we were pretty big BT Band fans. I still are, but like growing up, like they were like a pretty sick band for us. So like being able to tour with them is pretty rad, even though the extenuating circumstances kind of yield a not so great turnaround. It's still kind of cool. Like there was one night when I was just like, I think it was like the second day of the show, maybe. I think it was in Atlanta. And I was just like backstage, just watching them play. I was like, holy shit! Like I was just like, it took me back to like 2008, and I was like, this is tight. So
I like Colors and Coma Ecliptic. I never
listened to that one.
I liked it. And there was that Astral Body tune on Parallax too that I liked.
Yeah. So, and then Born Osiris has been at Anvil of Maya for around the same amount of time. Not the same amount of time, but they've been around for like what, 10 years ish, somewhere around there.
Yeah. So less time than us, doing way better. You know how things go.
Can you hold that?
Fucking kill me.
Hold that there. I just gotta like fix this. My hair's all dry now. I just took a shower.
How was the shower?
It was depressing because I left my soap and everything at the venue at the last shower I took. So I had to use shampoo for my whole body.
We can't do everything for... Kill yourself, Greg. We can't do everything for you. You know what, Anthony? You're going to feel really bad. They feel really bad when I do. And I'm just gonna scrawl your name in blood. Motherfucker. I know. Judd, it's like looking in a mirror right now.
It is. It is like looking in a mirror. Okay, that's good. Thank you.
Park, words of wisdom, go. That's probably the best. Oh yeah, Albuquerque loves me and Mike. They love me. I'm still blown away by that. That was so weird today. Did you hear about that? So, I guess the venue in New Mexico posted a thing about Generation X, like with Nuno Betancourt, Steve Vai, and Tosin Abasi and all this. Yeah. And the city of Albuquerque said, you should put Mike and Greg on this and then it'd be really good.
That's weird.
Fucking city of Albuquerque. Yeah! Yeah, really, it was really strange. But yeah, awesome. Completely took us by surprise. Generation X is just a bunch of overly perfumed preteens. Yeah, fuck yeah. Axe body spray?
Yeah.
We can do Bus Invaders. Like,
this looks like shit right now.
well, so it's real. Too bad they can't smell it.
Oh man, now I feel bad. I feel like a bad house guest.
This is Michael Stansel, the hero of our next record. He did very good things on the next record. And there's Riley McShane, who's playing Twitch.
No. Switch.
So, sorry, I fucked this up all.
You do.
I'm not.
Breath of the Wild on my Switch. Twitch is a streaming service that
Right.
I also engage in, but I'm unable to from the road with the shoddy Wi-Fi that I'm given.
Yeah.
This is where we live. Welcome to hell.
Yeah. Welcome to hell. This is the Fungin. So 2 guys sleep under there, 2 guys sleep up here. We got 1 guy sleeping up here, and then, you know, usually it's whoever's driving gets fucked and they have to sleep up there. But this is the life we've chosen.
I'm gonna go in the Fungin.
You gonna go in the Fungin?
Yeah, dude.
Everybody's tired.
Long night last night.
Yeah. I had to drive this morning. See? You be responsible, and that means I have to go pick their asses up at 7 a.m. and then drive, but I almost fell asleep at the wheel. Boo-boo saved me this morning.
I don't even remember you guys picking up this up.
Well, it took you forever to get out of the house.
I don't remember.
You're still blacked out at that point?
I've only probably been asleep for maybe an hour or 2.
Hey, I have a question for you. So, do you ever get pains? Like, it's like your hips, but like, it's almost the side of your ass cheek, but more like hip. Yeah, I just figured because you have to use your legs to drum, you would get those all the time.
Maybe like muscles or?
Yeah, it's muscle.
Oh, no. I mean, I don't get it when I'm playing or anything.
No. Just I meant in general. I'm just old, okay? Fuck it. Just say that. You're just an old asshole and you have body pains. That's what it is.
My problems are more in my neck and back from swinging my hair around on stage.
Yeah.
That's really the only thing that hurts on tour.
Yeah. Oh. And you never get like blisters or anything in your hands, do you?
Those are pretty close permanent.
Huh. So we're in Grand Rapids, Michigan at Intersection, and I mean, I guess we can go walk around. Let's see. Obviously, the Allegiant Mobile, you can tell. Yeah. Fools. Yeah. I wanna. What do you think he's dreaming about? Dude, Gnome and Mike, probably like sick guitar squeals or like, you know. This is Surreption, or like buddies. I fucking love these guys. I love Surreption. The most other like death metal band, they're way more death metal than us, but it's like they're kind of raising the flag on this. I don't know who this is. The bus right there is obviously B2 Dam. And then this is Veil of Maya, Born of Osiris, and then Terror Universal. Terror Universal, not really sure. I guess we were told they paid $25,000 to get on this tour. And Sumerian bumped, they bumped their own band, Surreption, to play before them for $25,000, and they go on before us, and I guess their bandwagon broke down, so they're getting a bus for tomorrow. I don't fucking understand where they're getting all this money, but whatever. Yeah, so they get AC, they get air conditioning, so they can sleep during the day, where we really can't. Now that the sun's going down, we can kind of sleep. I don't know. Do you guys got any questions? Maybe I'll do that. If you have any questions, because I don't have anything more to say. I can wait. You don't have to have questions. I'm at your service. I'm gonna drink some of this water. All right. Well, then maybe we'll sign off. You said fall release. Okay, so that was the original plan, but I think we're pushing it back till next year, unfortunately. It'll be the first time Allegiant will have, the album's turned in, and the album is completely done, it's turned in. We're actually really stoked on it, but we've been so busy, we haven't been able to do like any music videos, we haven't been able to do any performance videos, like everything was rushed. So like we are literally, we have nothing planned. So it was like if we released it in October, it would be like pretty rushed, and it wouldn't be good. And then we'd have to go out to support the tour or support the album in October, which we've already toured the US like 4 times already this year. And the problem with that is if you put yourself in the, like, just put yourself in the, like, if Behemoth, if you're a big Behemoth fan, Behemoth came to your town 4 times, would you go see him? No, you wouldn't. So like the fact that we were gonna have to go out to support the album and we've been out too much already, it's like, it doesn't make any sense because no one would show up. That's pretty much how well we're thinking. So someone said Proponent Part 2. This album's gonna be very different than Proponent. Riley, you know, in Proponent, it was the first album with Riley, so it was a lot of like mid-range vocals. Ditched those. So it's in his register is very low, so it's a lot of lows. So that's very different for Legion. The orchestra stuff that we usually have, it's there, but it's a little bit more low key. That's not a permanent thing. That's just how this album shaped up. I will tell you, Boo Boo is. I wanted to. Boo Boo starts the record off, and everybody will know why he got the gig if you don't already know already, because he's fucking amazing. Mike's songs are unbelievably cool. Mine are all right. No, I like my songs a lot. I actually, the Bach, it came out amazing. The Bach that I did, which I wanted to do for 15 years. When we finally finished it, I was like, that was a huge life accomplishment for me. So that's, you know, I'm very proud of that. And then, yeah, like all the songs, like even the songs I weren't like, I wasn't too stoked on when we were in the studio. Now that they're all mixed and mastered and all that final stuff, they sound great. Like super surprised that they came out as well as they did. So, yeah, I couldn't be actually happier with the record. It's kind of strange because I was not digging it there for a while. I mean, I digged all Mike's stuff, but my own stuff I kind of didn't. Do we need anything in Dallas? Dude, we'll never say no to water. If you want to bring us like a case of water, that's not too expensive. But we will, like, we're going through water like madmen, so we would love that if that's cool. Oh yeah, so and then all my classical pieces on the record came out really good. I'm very proud of those. I will do, when I get home from this tour, I will go out and do a couple music videos of just the classical stuff, which won't really help the band out, but it'll be just content. And that's really what we're gonna do the next couple months, is just gonna be building content for the record release in March. That's what we're hoping at. We haven't figured it out, but we know it was originally slated for October, and it would just be stupid to put it out in October because we're just not ready. So, yeah. What else? What else can I tell you about the record? Oh yeah, like Christina killed it. I haven't played with another classical guitar player in like over a decade, and it was really awesome. Like totally, it was really neat to play. Like Dave was very skeptical about having 2 guitar players, but as soon as we got in and we started doing the Bach, he was just like, holy shit, because we were, me and Christina were just like in sync. Like from the moment we started rehearsing, it was just like, fuck yeah. Like it was, my roommate was pretty blown away too, having it. So yeah, couldn't be more proud. My duet is amazing. Super stoked on that. I'm actually working on getting a classical guitar endorsement, which is new for me. That I will probably be the first metal player to have a classical guitar endorsement, which is pretty neat. Which I'm gonna start really promoting myself as a classical guitar player instead of an electric guitar player, because let's face it, there's a million amazing electric guitar players out there. But classical guitar players that play metal, not so much. So I'm gonna try to like retool my whole like public image towards that. I've been working on that, in talks with a couple people to do that. Yeah, and that's, I mean, it's going super well. It's just gonna take a little bit of time, but and that will help Allegiant. That's like my plan, is like if I can come up with like a unique selling point that you know, that helps the band. So by doing all this stuff for my personal career, like ideally it spills over and it brings the band up. That's what we want. So just trying everything and everything to make that work. And yeah, let's see. We bitched about Summer Slaughter because it's a total train wreck. Fuck this tour. New record. Yeah, I don't know. I know. Even I'll let you know. So we're planning to do an EP, especially for Patreon, especially for you guys. We have that all written. We just have to. I think lyrics have to be done and Mike's solos, but everything else is pretty much written. And then we want to do an EP next year where I finish the Disaster Suite up. I just want to get that done so we can do a DVD. And then, yeah, are the headliners getting crowds? They're getting more than anybody else in the beginning, but I mean, I've been told they've been pushing us on earlier and cutting our set because they're getting walkouts. So they think that they're going on too late. I think it's just like a mix. You know, it's kind of like a really hard thing to get into. Because I mean, sure, from their perspective, they don't know, and all this is hearsay from me. But like, so I was talking to my friend Joel. I might have said this already, but he, like 2,000 people when they opened Summer Slaughter, you know, and Decrepit Birth opened Summer Slaughter, you know, and now they're barely pulling 200 heads a night. Massachusetts had 1,200 pre-sales. That was a Saturday, so that was by far the biggest show of the tour. But yeah, like other than that, the tour has been pretty miserable. The turnouts have been horrible. No one's buying merch, nothing. So I think Surreption is dropping off here after tomorrow. Their visas, they got totally fucked. So like their visas didn't come through. So like Justin from the Zenith Passage has been filling in, who just put the Faceless. And he's such a fucking amazing guitar player. He's been filling in for them, doing an amazing job. He has to go back to work because they were expecting the visas to clear and their other guitar players to fly in. And it's not happening. And right now the tour is so miserable that it's not even worth them the plane ticket. So they're just like not, if their visa comes through, they're not even going to do it. So they're dropping off. And then, yeah. And then we were, I don't know, I'm repeating myself. But yeah. I want to see our awesome trailer. We could check this out. I think water can actually get in our trail. I almost think that Park fixed this because the whole bottom was open and water was just pouring in when we're going down the highway. Oh yeah, you guys. Let's look at the remnants of Corey. So yeah, we played on the Rings of Saturn tour. We played Phoenix, and Corey came out, and we got him super drunk. And yeah, all that is Corey puke. We tried to wash it off, but it is stuck on there. Did you fix the trailer? Yes. Wow, you did that. When did you do that? Look at this man. He's amazing. Amazing. There's Boo Boo in the Fungin. You can tell it's Boo Boo because he has those salmon shorts. Sexy salmon shorts. And yeah, I'm running out of things to say. Riley knows fashion.
Fashionable boy. Who would win? One low attendance tour or one fashionable boy?
Oh my god.
You know, it's actually really strange. I didn't really know how much of a fashion guru Riley was until we were in Milan. And then he and Mike went off and when they came back, with some Euro.
Went shopping.
You guys went shopping, yeah. And it's completely weird for me because I just, my brain doesn't work like that. And I'm like, whatever, Walmart. Look, I'm wearing shants for fuck's sake.
You're the only person I know that can pull off shants, though.
Hey, dude, thanks.
Which says a lot, because, like,
It's pretty trashy.
no one can do that and, like, get away with it.
Dude,
Like,
but like, what about Anthrax in 1982?
You know, look, Greg, I understand that you're old. And I know that your heroes are, like, really old.
I'm an antiquated motherfucker.
But
Yeah. I know.
that's not an excuse to just live in the pants of Anthrax of 1982.
Dude, but you said I could pull it off, so
Yeah. Circular reasoning.
it's circular reason. You know what? I'm just. If you told me they didn't work, then maybe I'd change it.
It's not that they don't work. You pull them off.
Yeah.
But like, if you had like a nice pair of fucking joggers or some slides or something like that,
It's too
those,
hot.
Those would also work.
I think it's too hot for that.
You need to go buy a pair of Valamaya shorts, the ones that like cut off like up here.
See, I can't do. That's why
That's what you
that's
need.
why I have shants, because I buy pants and cut them because I get really uncomfortable when my shorts are too short.
When your knees are showing.
Yeah, I don't like my knees. Maybe I'm scared of my knees. Maybe I have a knee phobia that they need to be covered at all times.
You guys, Greg is afraid of his knees. This is something we're all learning, I think.
You know, I'm discovering this myself
It's a
right now.
It's a bonding experience.
Yeah, this is this is what Summer Slaughter's good for.
Learn about knee fright.
We're like self realization.
You know who's not right there with us?
This guy,
Mr. Salmon Shorts.
Salmon,
He's got a fine pair of knees on him.
he does have a fine pair of these on. Have you heard of the cold water story that I'm not allowed to tell?
Yeah.
God, man, they just told me that over ice cream, and I'm like, I have some questions.
Yep.
It's totally illuminated, family.
I've been
My squadron.
I've been wearing my wedding ring on my index finger because
Yeah.
it doesn't fit on my ring finger.
Why doesn't it fit?
It's too big.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Does this actually?
So Patreon, Riley got married.
I did.
Riley got married. Boo Boo's married.
Congratulations to us.
Yeah,
We're not married to each other though, as great as that would be.
it's legal in California.
It is. What are you guys munching on up there?
Some jerky, dog.
Fucking deer jerky.
Deer jerky.
Get on this.
Can I try some of
jerky.
that? I've never had venison before. Patreon exclusive.
He's gonna try this for the first time.
They're spicy. And gamey.
You think it's good?
I hope.
No, you're right.
You know what? I hope that motherfucker got hit by a car, and I hope it was mine, and I hope you're eating his fucking,
You like
fucking,
game?
really fucking pissed at that goddamn deer.
Gamey meat's good.
Oh yeah.
Can't get down with
So check this out, guys. So like the day before tour, deer, I just spent so much money getting my car fixed. Deer ran in front of it, totaled my car. Deer's dead, right? Today, my roommate texts me and he's like, we had a really bad storm and the roof is leaking. So I don't know like if like my living situation, but that's like, so no vehicle, and now I'm like, and my brain's just going, and you have no place to live now except this fucking van. And yeah, that's my morning. That's really what happened.
That's not alright. It's a no for me.
Damn it.
Patreon wants to know what he's dreaming about. What do you guys think he's dreaming about?
Atlanta.
I think he's dreaming
Carmen Miranda
about chasing cars.
chasing cars.
Cars by Gary.
See how his legs shaking? And you probably can't see it on the camera, but it's there. It's doing it. It's shaking.
I wonder if he's dreaming about what kind of heels he would wear.
I don't think he has to dream about that. I think he just knows.
He knows what kind of heels he would wear.
Yeah.
Stancil dreams and only in riddles and shitty puns. Oh man. So Michael won a lip syncing contest on this tour, right? He sang Toxic. Who's Toxic by?
Britney Spears.
Britney Spears. So he's our little champion. And yeah. Here's a DVD player that we haven't used in forever.
It's because the headphones are in the trash, Greg.
Yeah, the headphones suck. Because it's all like infrared stuff and it just doesn't work too well. And
This Dragon Boss that I'm fighting though, it wants to fuck with me.
Dragon
It
Boss?
wants to fuck with me bad.
Well, I've been live streaming for 40 minutes now, and none of this is important anymore.
Was it ever important though?
It was a lot about bitching about Summer Slaughter.
Oh.
What do you have to say about that?
We knew it was gonna be bad. I don't know. I knew it was gonna be bad.
Well, I think we all knew it was gonna suck.
I had low expectations and no hope for this tour.
I kind of thought we didn't know it was gonna be this bad. But
When we got the offer, I was like, oh, this could be all right. And then it got announced and the internet reacted, and I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a shit show.
yeah, it was kind of embarrassing when I got announced. I was pretty embarrassed, but it's whatever it is. It's what it is. Oh, it's like management knew about the headliner. It was like, oh, BT Bam. Well, it can't be that, all right. You know, it can't be that bad. They'll draw.
They don't.
All right, guys. Well, I hope. Thanks for all your support and thanks for putting up with me and our bitching session. That's really what this is. This was therapy for us, for me. Yeah, as we're doing a live stream from Grand Rapids under a fucking bridge. Look. All right, guys. Well, we'll try to do this more on the tour. That might like supplement. Like, it's kind of hard for me to put the work into tour diaries when it's so fucking miserable. It's like so hard. But this is easy. So, and I like this because then we get to talk. And yes, I'll see you in Phoenix. See you guys in Dallas. And yeah, unless we break down. If we break down, then we can't afford to keep doing this tour. But it's going well. It's running well. I'm gonna find some wood to knock on. Okay. Bye, guys.